From the newsroom at news.com.au.
Well, one of Australia's most famous mysteries has finally been solved. A professor from Adelaide says he's identified the Somerton man, whose identity has been a mystery since his body was found on Somerton Beach in South Australia back in 1948. After a DNA analysis, the professor says the Somerton man was a Melbourne resident named Carl Charles Webb. To politics now, the Albanese government will introduce climate change legislation today. It aims to enshrine the new target of 43% reduction of emissions by 2030, as well as the 2050 target of reaching net zero. Now, the legislation is expected to pass the House of Representatives, but as for the Senate, it'll require the support of the Greens and an independent crossbencher to pass. Overseas now, there was a pretty shocking moment during a televised debate between the two politicians vying to be Britain's next Prime Minister. Live footage of the debate between Rishi Sunak and Liz Truss was suddenly interrupted when the moderator fainted.
He's not going to stop there. He's going to challenge the freedom and democracy.
The moderator, Kate McCann, is said to be doing okay. To sport, Liz Cambage has quit her WNBA team. The basketballer has terminated her contract with the Los Angeles Sparks. It's the latest in a string of controversies for Cambage. Last year, she pulled out of the Opal's Olympic campaign after allegations she used a racial slur towards a Nigerian player. To celebrity news, Kate Moss has opened up about her famous 1992 Calvin Klein shoot with Mark Wahlberg, saying she didn't enjoy the experience. Here she is on the BBC Radio 4 programme Desert Island Discs.
How do you remember that shoot?
Not very good memories.
Right, why not?
He was very macho and it was all about him and he had a big entourage and I was just this kind of model.
So what you felt objectified, it sounds like.
Yeah, completely. And vulnerable and scared.
And finally, Ryan Moloney, who plays Toadie on Neighbours, has revealed what he's going to do next now that the soap has come to an end. He told the Daily Telegraph that he's doing a civil construction course about driving excavators and building roads. The last ever episode of Neighbours will air tomorrow night at 7:30pm on Channel 10.
Your update from news.com.au.